You want to play games?
She was missing for 10 years, and the entire time, she was less than 5 minutes away from her house.
What?
So in 2003, Amanda Berry was 16 years old, and she was walking home from school when she saw this man named Ariel Castro. Ariel Castro was the father of one of her really close friends. So Ariel stopped her. He asked her, like, hey, do you want to go and see my daughter? She's at the house. She was like, yeah. Not thinking anything of it because, I mean, that's her friend's dad. So she went over with Ariel, and he was like, yeah, she's in the shower. She'll be out in a few minutes. Let me show you around the house, blah, blah, blah. So he shows her around the house. She notices that the windows are blacked out. And when he shows her the basement is when it really starts to set in for her. She notices a girl that's chained up in the basement. And he told her, take off your pants. And she said that's when she knew she wasn't leaving. So she then spent the next 10 years trapped in this man's house.
10 years?
10 years. She was not the only one. There were 3 other girls that he had kidnapped as well. And this whole time, her mom was searching tirelessly for her. In 2006, 3 years after she went missing, her mom passed away, never knowing what happened to her daughter. Amanda ended up getting pregnant by Ariel, this demon, and she ended up having a daughter. Fast forward after years and years of the worst torment you could possibly imagine. One day, the daughter comes in to Amanda's room and says, Dad's truck is gone. She knew in that moment that was her opportunity to get away. So she gets up and she runs to the front door. He had every door bolted. He didn't lock the front door that day. She says it's the only time he ever made that mistake. The front door was unlocked, but there was a screen door that was locked from the outside. So she beat the door, messed up her hands and everything, eventually got enough space for her to be able to stick her arm out the door, and she just screamed, please help me, I'm Amanda Berry. Her case had gotten so big in Cleveland, everybody was looking for this girl. No one knew what happened to her, right? Well, eventually, this man named Charles Ramsey came to the door, and so they eventually got her out, and Ariel was arrested, and she was finally freed. Ariel ended up taking his own life in his jail cell using bed sheets.
So he never paid for his crimes?
Never had to pay for his crimes, but at least
she got free.
Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect, and much respect to the brothers pushing this word in the four winds of the earth. And shalom to you few sincere sisters out there as well. It's Brother Abiyah coming at you with another lesson. And that video, as they say, went viral over the weekend here, or during the week. I'm not sure, but it went viral because that dude was trying to abduct her, if you will. Now, the backstory on that, I believe that he was possibly her pimp. He's probably a whoremonger, and she was trying to get, out of his captivity, if you will. But it could be just a random dude just trying to, because a lot of things happen in New York City, man, especially at the subways. Okay, and that looked like Subway in the Bronx there. But anyway, I remember Apostle Gabar would say that a woman's greatest defense is her scream. Okay, and in that video, that she was screaming so loud, and you seen all the men coming to her aid. And it made me think of, when this society finally crashes down and it's every man for himself and everyone's only, looking to take care of themselves. That scream that, women can let out to alert people that she's in danger is not going to help them in these days that are coming. And it's going to be a thing of normalcy to hear women screaming like that out here in the streets, wherever you may reside. That's how bad it's going to be out here, man. And that's what that little clip made me think of, man. Just how bad it's going to be out here in Babylon the Great, especially for women, man. I mean, it's going to be bad for everyone, except for the Lord's elect. But especially for women, it's going to be It's gonna be real tough, man. You know, because when you out there screaming, in that situation right there, all the men came to her aid. When this society crashes, it's gonna be all the men that's gonna be dragging her off somewhere, man. You see the difference, right? When this society turns lawless, how crazy it's gonna get. And this is Micah 7:10. Now, I remember Apostle Tahar said this is talking about America here, but of course we use it for the women, the wicked women of the society as well. And it says, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets." Okay? And a mire, mire is like a swampy or a boggy ground. It's pretty much mud and dirt, whatever's on the ground. But if you want to use it situationally, okay, it's like a situation or state of difficulty, distress, or embarrassment, okay? And that's what a lot of women are going to face out here. They're going to be in some difficult, stressful situations out here in Babylon the Great. A lot of these wicked ass women are going to find themselves in a predicament like that. Not in the video. Well, yeah, in the video, but with no help. Okay? With no one coming to their aid, man. All right, it's going to get real brutal out here soon. Let's get Isaiah 32. Okay, and I had to clip it. I had to clip the video because they was putting the beats on him, man. Like they was hands and foots on him, man. Okay, so YouTube don't like that. So I'm gonna have to edit out the video. That's why the video is so edited out. So I had to edit out, kicks to the skull and to the back and all that. Couple elbow drops. I had to edit that out, man. Isaiah 32, okay, and 9 and through 11, it says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease, and hear my voice, ye careless daughters, and give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, and strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." So yeah, women are going to be the number one easy target when this place becomes lawless, man. Okay, you're going to have women like that walking around scared to death, man. Okay, and you're going to have a lot of men walking around looking for women to take hostage, to do what they will with them, man. Okay, that's the type of time a lot of these men are going to be on, man. Okay, and that second video I played, it happened over 20 years ago, but I played it because that's the type of time men is going to be on. I'm gonna capture this one and that one and this one. They gonna be mine, and I'm gonna do whatever I want to do with them, and that's that. Okay, and there's a lot of men out there that's doing that now, knowing that there is a penalty for doing so. So just imagine how many men are going to be doing that when there is no penalty. I mean, from the court system, for doing so. When there's no penalty, they won't be held accountable for their actions at all. Okay, of course, by the Lord they will, all day. Okay, but they won't be thrown in the jail cell for doing it. And the Lord is going to use a lot of these, for a lack of better words, horny ass men to judge a lot of wicked women out here, man. A lot of you women out here have been, on the internet searching for some type of validation and attention, and seeking attention, and the saying, seek and you shall find. You've been seeking that attention and validation on the internet, and when everything goes to shit out here, you're going to get that attention that you've been looking for, but it's going to be unwanted attention. But regardless, you are going to receive it. Okay, let's get I'll just read this right here real quick. 2nd Esdras 14. I think it's 16 and 17. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. And as we see every day, the evils are definitely increasing. Okay, the demons are manifesting themselves through a lot of people out here right now, man. And it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. You know, a lot of people have it in their mind that it's just like this for you know, a season, if you will. Everything would change back to the way it used to be. And it's not. It's going to continue to get worse until this place is destroyed. You know? So for you sisters, you know, all day, man, put prayers up for you that the Lord, you know, keeps you under the protection of his wings. And of course, you brothers as well. First and foremost, you brothers, you know, put prayers up for y'all that the Lord keeps you under the wings of his protection. Because things are getting real crazy out here, man. And it's only going to get that much more crazier out here, man. But that's what that video made me think of. You know, you women are not going to be able to use your greatest defense, which is your yell, your scream, okay, to alert anyone to come to you for help. Because when you do that, you'll find there will be no help for you, man. If the Lord is not dealing with you, or the Lord does not have you set up to be with the man of the Lord so you can have that protection, you're done for, man. You are done for. You know, you got dudes grabbing women up in broad daylight in front of a lot of people, man, not caring. You know, even though we don't know what the situation is, we don't know the backstory of that, but nonetheless, man, he did it in front of a whole bunch of people and didn't care. So just imagine when, you know, it's done, you know, in front of a bunch of people and people don't give a shit. They're just going to let it happen, man. People are going to be too involved in surviving themselves, you know, let alone to, you know, try and help someone else. You know, this is why this place is what's that, Matthew 24:12, man. The love of many shall wax cold, man. That love is definitely waxing cold, damn near frigid right now at this point, man. So yeah, we're going to see things continue to get worse out here as we move forward. But I just wanted to do a quick little lesson on that video that I seen. And Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to say shalom to the next one.